Welcome to the Spring 2024 edition of Magpie News, with updates from Vision Norfolk, your local sight loss charity.
In this edition, Vision Norfolk News, updates from your local sight loss charity. Community Hub Updates, news from each of our community hubs in Norwich, Kings Lynn and Great Yarmouth. Children, young people and families. Learn about our services for local people up to the age of 25 and their families. Equipment and technology. Updates about equipment and technology, including upcoming events and opportunities. Activities. List of activities and events coming up over the next few months across the county. Contact details. Find out how to reach us with your questions. If you'd like this newsletter in another format, please let us know by calling 01603 573 000 or emailing office@visionnorfolk.org.uk. Magpie News is currently available by mail in printed, braille or audio format on a memory stick or CD. A digital format is also available on our website and by email as a Word document or a PDF. Happy 2024! After a fantastic end to the year full of holiday-themed events, we've started off 2024 with a variety of new activities to get involved with and are looking forward to the return of tandem cycling, sailing, walks along the seafront and more. We've been working with our knowledgeable volunteers and partners to provide more opportunities to talk about equipment and technology at our 3 community hubs in Norwich, Kings Lynn and Great Yarmouth, and will be joined by experts from Optelec, Synaptic and Cobalt systems for a series of equipment exhibitions in May. Our other services have been continuing to run, including support in hospitals, community outreach, telephone befriending, advice, signposting and specialised support for children, young people and families. Please get in contact if you have any questions on how we can support you.
Are you interested? Norfolk County Council runs adult education courses for everything from practical life skills to English and maths. We are exploring the possibility of working with the adult education team to provide Vision Norfolk service users with a course on using the internet. This course would focus on using your computer to access emails or search the internet. Do you think you or someone you know might be interested? Please contact Barbara on 01603 573 000, extension 504, or barbara.dunn, that's with 2 N's, at visionnorfolk.org.uk to tell us what you think. We always welcome ideas and suggestions for new activities and other ways we can better support you. If you would like a particular activity organised, please get in contact.
Change to charitable incorporated organisation. In the coming weeks, you may notice that Vision Norfolk is going through the process of changing our legal status from a registered charity to a charitable incorporated organisation, CIO. Many charities which own property, employ staff or deliver service contracts are becoming CIOs. This can simplify the way the charity operates. It means that the charity becomes a legal entity in its own right, and it makes it much easier to enter into contracts, for example, to deliver a service on behalf of a local authority, the NHS, or another statutory body. As a CIO, Vision Norfolk will retain our charitable status and will continue to be regulated by the Charity Commission. In practice, for our clients, nothing will change. You'll continue to benefit from the same services, and all of our staff will become employees of the CIO, So you'll continue to see the same faces that you know and value. We'll continue to be called Vision Norfolk, and the Board of Trustees will continue to oversee the charity. Other benefits of becoming a CIO include reassuring potential funders about our legal status and attracting new trustees, both of which are important factors in Vision Norfolk being able to continue and grow our services for vision-impaired people in the county. We plan to change our status to that of a CIO in April.
Vision Norfolk Visual Awareness Training. We believe everyone should be able to lead a fulfilled life, and we work to ensure people living with sight loss are able to access the same opportunities as sighted people. This often requires conversations with individuals and organisations across the community about how they better champion accessibility. We are delighted to announce that our Vision Awareness and Guided Training course has been officially accredited by the Chartered Institute of Personnel and Development. We can provide this training course to individuals or as part of a group. The course costs £20 per person or £250 per group booking, with a minimum of 12 participants, maximum of 16. If you know anyone who may be interested, please contact Barbara on 01603 573 000, extension 504, or barbara.dunn, that's with 2 N's, at visionnorfolk.org.uk. We can also provide resources and educational talks for businesses, schools and organisations that want to support those living with vision impairment.
Fundraising. Throughout the holiday season, we received some wonderful support from the community and local businesses. Our Christmas cards, including 2 designs created by service users, raised over £850 to support our services. New Medica Eye Health Clinic held a Christmas tombola at their Norwich office. Staff at Broadland Council collected toys and crafting supplies for our Children, Young People and Families programme as part of a Christmas giving tree. In February, Swingy-Mabob Dance held a Valentine's Tea Dance to raise funds for the Children, Young People and Families programme. Coming up in May, 2 of our staff members from East Norfolk, Edward and Matthew, are hiking Mount Snowdon to raise funds. In July, the Mulbarton Allotments and Gardens Association has chosen Vision Norfolk to benefit from any proceeds from their Mulbarton Open Gardens event.
Buy a brick. Help support Vision Norfolk's work supporting people with sight loss across the county by buying a brick to appear in the Norwich Community Hub. Bricks can be sponsored with a minimum donation of £25. We will create a custom sticker, which will be placed on one of the bricks by the stairwell, leading from the ground floor up to the staff offices in the Bradbury Activity Centre. Bricks can have your name, the name of someone you would like remembered, the name of a group, or a short message of support. Businesses may also choose to have their logo appear on bricks. Money raised will go towards our services, which include our programme of creative, cultural, sports and social activities, our community hubs in Norwich, Kings Lynn and Great Yarmouth, the eye clinic team, which are based in the hospitals across Norfolk, community outreach workers who provide support and information out in the community and in people's homes. Specialised support available to children, young people and families. Administration and operational needs which allow Vision Norfolk to continue to provide its services. If you are interested in buying a brick, please contact our fundraising department. Fundraising@visionnorfolk.org.uk or 01603 573 000, extension 366, and inform them you would like to buy a brick.
Norwich Hub Updates. We've had a busy end of the year with many of our groups celebrating the holidays, including a heritage group trip to Strangers' Hall to learn about medieval Christmas traditions, a trip to see the Sleeping Beauty panto at Norwich Theatre Royal, a Christmas flower arranging workshop, and more. We also had our non-Christmas activities, including a 2-part mosaics workshop with dandelion mosaics and more sessions of our new Tea and Tech discussion group. 2024 has started off fast and furious, with a number of new activities, including the first meeting of the glaucoma support group at the Norwich Hub and a new audiobook club in Thetford. Arts and Crafts Group Christmas Display. The Thursday Arts and Crafts Group had a Christmas creation on display in the hub throughout the holiday season, complete with pom-poms on a latch-hook rug, a crochet guide dog in a hot air balloon, and even hidden sound buttons. Darryl came up with the idea of a tactile Christmas display back in March. In April, the hard work began, making approximately 300 red pom-poms, which were tied on a latch-hook rug to form the words Merry Christmas. Then the latch-hooking began, and 35,000 white strands later, with the help of some very dedicated people, it was completed by the end of October. Darryl and his wife took on the task of backing the wall hanging, and then came the fun part of attaching angels, baubles, lights, bells, and various other parts to give us the finished product. This creation was made during the Thursday art sessions, and everyone did something towards it. Spring activities. As the weather improves, we're looking forward to adventuring outside more. We're hoping to start guided walks around April, depending on the weather, and return to sailing after Easter. We have an April Fool's Quiz and Chips on the 4th of April. Tandem cycling. We're looking for some more volunteers to be tandem cycle guides so that we can offer rides to more people and allow more flexibility for our current volunteers.
Lynn Hub Updates. Inspired by Nature Project. Over the last 6 months, participants from Vision Norfolk and Campsite have been working with artist Tom Adams, Babylon Arts, Wicken Fen Nature Reserve, Ely Museum and RNIB to create a piece of sound artwork inspired by the Lantern Men. According to local folklore, the Lantern Men are mysterious white lights that hover over the fenland at night, luring wanderers into the reed beds. Together, the participants explored Wicken Fen by boat and on foot, handled museum objects at Ely Museum, and developed songs, sonic meditations, and a whistling choir in response to their experiences. Their final piece will be available to the public at Babylon Gallery in Ely from the 1st to the 24th of March as part of the Sensing Nature exhibition. There will also be a virtual tour on the Babylon Arts website with the sound piece. Tandem cycling. We will be restarting our tandem cycling rides as soon as the weather is better. We started running tandem cycling in Kings Lynn last year and have had some fantastic feedback from the first few riders. We are looking for more participants to get involved, both as riders and as sighted guides. Photography Club. We've recently started a photography club based out of our Kings Lynn hub. The club is run by one of our volunteers, who is also an amateur photographer. The first few sessions have focused on exploring options for setting up a camera and framing shots, but the group is looking forward to trips out and about in the local area during the summer.
Great Yarmouth Hub Updates. Finishing off 2023. We finished off 2023 with our Hub Christmas party. Some of the attendees went all out with their festive attire, and everyone had the chance to enjoy Christmas crackers, snacks and good company. There was even a visit from the big man himself, Santa. A group also had the opportunity to visit St George's Theatre to see the Robin Hood panto. New events and activities. So far in 2024, we've hosted a variety of interesting activities to start the year off, and we're looking forward to even more. In January, we held a mosaics workshop with dandelion mosaics. This went down well with everyone who attended, and as it went so well, we're organising another one for later in the year. So watch this space. We had our first Knit and Natter session in February, run by the Norfolk knitters. If anyone fancies making some yarns while telling some good yarns, we'd love to hear from you. Have you ever wanted to learn Braille? If anyone wants to come along for a one-to-one taster session in learning Braille, this can be arranged. Spaces will be limited. If you have a query about a piece of technology, then why not pop into our new tech support session, which is run by one of our volunteers on the last Wednesday of the month. Please be aware this will need to be booked in advance. Returning activities. As well as these, we also have some of our favourites returning, including bingo, bowling and walks along the seafront in Great Yarmouth. These will continue on alternate months. For information about upcoming opportunities at the Great Yarmouth Hub, there's a full list of activities later in this newsletter. Or you can get in contact with Catherine by calling 01493 745 973 or emailing greatyarmouthhub@visionnorfolk.org.uk.
Children, young people and families. The CYPF service organises activities and events to improve confidence and encourage independence. By including the whole family, we empower these families through shared experience and knowledge and build lifelong friendships. During the festive season, the CYPF department treated children and their families to various events, including the Sleeping Beauty pantomime at the Norwich Theatre Royal, a Christmas bowling party for older children and young adults, and a ride on the Bure Valley festive train. Our annual Christmas party was a fun occasion, where numerous families celebrated the festivities together. Looking ahead, we aspire to extend our reach to more families throughout the county, focusing on organising events in the Great Yarmouth and King's Lynn areas, while also providing opportunities for parents and carers. Upcoming activities include a visit from Lab Media to create digital music and stories using iPads and other electronic music devices, a family craft day, a trip to Wroxham Barns for our preschool group and younger children, and an escape room experience for our teenagers. Additionally, new parent support groups will commence in the spring at each of our hubs, offering guidance to parents of newly diagnosed preschool children. Parents can gain knowledge from our expert staff while their children stay and play, building connections with others in similar situations. We continue to provide one-on-one emotional and practical support for families, offering an essential service to help them understand the impact of vision impairment. Our assistance includes advice on benefits, grants, and funding available for children with vision loss, along with referrals to various relevant services and organisations. We welcome your input and encourage you to share suggestions for new activities and other ways we can offer support. Please reach out to cypf@visionnorfolk.org.uk with any questions or ideas for 2024.
Equipment and technology. If you have any questions about daily living equipment, we can provide support at our community hubs in Norwich, Kings Lynn and Great Yarmouth, or over the phone. Our community outreach workers are also available for home visits, where they can discuss which of our services may be of interest to you, including discussing equipment and how your living space can best work for you. To find out more, please get in contact with John on 01603 573 000, extension 323, or email john.morland, that's spelt MORLAND, at visionnorfolk.org.uk. Talking about technology. Tea and Tech. Norwich, second Monday of the month, 1:30 to 3:30 p.m. Rachel and Darryl Andrews invite you to come along to the Norwich Hub and chat about your tech products. This is not a training session, but a discussion session for like-minded people to talk about tech products. If you're interested, please contact Richard on 01603 573 000, extension 322, or richard.polley, that's spelt POLLEY, at visionnorfolk.org.uk. Technology sessions with RNIB. Kings Lynn, monthly on a Wednesday, 15th of May and the 12th of June, 11 a.m. to 3:45 p.m. These are one-to-one problem-solving sessions with Mohammed Atif, Technology for Life Coordinator at RNIB, to help you with any issues you're having with digital technology and devices. Free 45-minute sessions must be booked ahead of time. If you're interested, please contact Penny on 01553 660 808 or Kings Lynn Hub at visionnorfolk.org.uk. Technology support sessions. Great Yarmouth, last Wednesday of each month, 1 to 2 p.m. These new sessions are being run on an appointment basis by one of our volunteers who's offering his help and support to anyone who might be experiencing issues with their technology. Please be aware this will need to be booked in advance. If you might be interested, please contact Catherine on 01493 745 973 or Great Yarmouth Hub at visionnorfolk.org.uk. Vision Zone 2024 – Solutions for Low Vision. Would you like to find out more about assistive technology, support, services, groups, and much more? Then come to one of our Vision Zone events to find out more about activities and services available in your local area from Vision Norfolk, and have expert demonstrations of assistive technology from Optelec, Synaptic, Cobalt systems, and more. Entry is free and all are welcome. Monday the 20th of May, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Norwich Hub, Bradbury Activity Centre, Beckham Place, Edward Street, Norwich, NR3 3DZ. Tuesday the 21st of May, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Great Yarmouth Hub, 12 Hall Quay, Great Yarmouth, NR30 1HP. And Wednesday the 22nd of May, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the King's Lynn Hub, Unit 3, Dundee Court, Hamburg Way, King's Lynn, PE 30 2ND.
Activities. Following is a list of activities that are currently available for adults across the county. Please contact CYPF at visionnorfolk.org.uk for activities for children and young people. All of our activities are free of charge, unless otherwise stated. We always welcome ideas and suggestions for new activities and other ways we can better support you. If you would like a particular activity organised, please contact Barbara Dunn, that's with 2 N's, at visionnorfolk.org.uk. Norwich and South Norfolk activities. Unless otherwise stated, please contact Richard at 01603 573 000 extension 322 or richard.polley, that's spelt Polley, at visionnorfolk.org.uk, or Mark on 01603 573 000 extension 341 or mark.smith at visionnorfolk.org.uk. Regular activities. Arts and Crafts, Norwich, Thursdays, 10 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Undertake a variety of arts and crafts with support from Helen and the volunteers. Audio book clubs. Our friendly, informal audio book clubs offer a chance to get together and enjoy a chat about a chosen book. The book clubs are free to join, and we can supply a memory stick player if you don't have one. Contact Mark. DIS Audio Book Club, the 4th Friday of the month, 2 to 3:30 p.m. Norwich Audio Book Club, 2nd Monday of the month, 1:30 to 3 p.m. Thetford Audio Book Club, 4th Wednesday of the month, 2 to 3:30 p.m. Bowling in Norwich, the 2nd and 4th Friday of the month, 12:15 to 5 p.m. Come and enjoy some friendly competition with 10-pin bowling at Namco Funscape. Transport available from the Norwich Hub. Regular bowling fee to be paid to Namco Funscape.
Braille classes. Norwich, Thursdays by appointment. Join our Braille class taught by one of our volunteers. The classes are small, usually on a 1-to-1 or 1-to-2 basis. Cooking with Sue. Norwich, monthly on a Thursday, 28th of March, the 25th of April, the 23rd of May, 2 to 4 p.m. Each month we'll be running a cookery lesson at our Norwich Hub, teaching practical skills that can be used at home. Creative writing. Norwich, the 3rd Tuesday of the month, 2 to 3:45 p.m. Join a creative writing group that will give you the opportunity to express yourself through the written word. Contact Mark. Darts. Norwich, the 1st and 3rd Friday of the month, 1 to 3 p.m. Join us for a few friendly games of darts. Volunteers are around to help you position or read the numbers on the board if needed. Glaucoma Support Group. Norwich, the 2nd Friday of the month, 2 to 3:30 p.m. We're working with Glaucoma UK to start a support group at the Norwich Hub. It'll be a self-help and discussion session, and we hope to introduce speakers to talk about glaucoma as well as other interesting subjects. Sailing. Norwich, fortnightly from the 11th of April, 12:30 to 5 p.m. Come and enjoy an afternoon of boating on the Norfolk Broads. During the winter, the group goes out on an undercover motor cruiser. From April, we'll be returning to fortnightly sailing while we enjoy the warmer weather. Trips cost £17 per person. Contact Mark. Macular Society, Norwich, second Friday of the month, 12 to 1:30 p.m. This group is organised and run by the Macular Society. Vision Norfolk staff usually give an update on new equipment and activities, and there are sometimes guest speakers.
Coffee mornings and socials. Come and enjoy a cup of coffee, a slice of cake and a chat about everything and anything at one of our socials. Norwich Coffee Morning, the last Monday of the month, 10 to 11:30 a.m. Attleborough Coffee Morning, fortnightly from the 11th of March, 11 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Please contact Chris Linstead at 07743 921 430 or email chris.linstead, that's spelt Linstead, at visionnorfolk.org.uk. Seated yoga, Tuesdays, 1 to 2 p.m. and 2:15 to 3:15 p.m. Come stretch and relax with yoga. Sessions are designed to be accessible to all abilities and levels of experience. Short mat bowls, Tuesdays, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Come and enjoy some friendly competition with the traditional British game short mat bowls. We play inside the Bradbury Activity Centre. There are volunteers around to help. Tandem cycling, by appointment. Our tandem cycling sessions will be returning once as the weather is more predictably mild. Tandem cycling allows you to continue to enjoy a good and safe bike ride regardless of your vision loss. A sighted guide sits at the front to steer and describe. Sessions are subject to volunteer availability. Tea and Tech, Norwich, the second Monday of the month, 1:30 to 3:30 p.m. Rachel and Darryl Andrews invite you to come along to the Norwich Hub and chat about your tech products. This is not a training session, but a discussion session for like-minded people to talk about tech products. Photography Group, Norwich, the first and third Friday of the month, 1:30 to 3:30 p.m. The first meeting in each month is an outdoor photo shoot, and the second is an indoor opportunity to review photographs. Some outings may have a cost for refreshments. Contact Mark.
Special events. Easter flower arranging, Norwich the 27th of March, 10 a.m. to 12 noon. Come and make an arrangement of spring flowers with the lovely tutor Crystal. Contact Mark. April Fool's Quiz, Norwich the 4th of April, 1:15 to 3:30 p.m. Join us for another competitive round of Quiz and Chips, April Fool's edition. We'll enjoy chips from 1:15 to 2 p.m, then the quiz will start and finish around 3:30 p.m. If you'd like chips, they are £2.50 per person. Pottery Workshops, Norwich, April the 17th and May the 1st, 10 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Try your hand at pottery with the instruction of an expert. Small group sessions with the chance to use a potter's wheel. Spaces are very limited, and contact Mark. Vision Zone 2024, Norwich, the 20th of May, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Come to one of our Vision Zone events to find out more about activities and services available in your local area from Vision Norfolk, and have expert demonstrations of assistive technology from Optelec, Synaptic, Cobalt systems and more. Theatre trip. Greece, Norwich, the 5th of June, 2:30 to 5 p.m. After a whirlwind summer romance, leather-clad greaser Danny and girl next door Sandy are unexpectedly reunited when she transfers to Rydell High for senior year. But can they survive the trials and tribulations of teenage life and find true love once more? Tickets are priced at £55. This includes a sighted companion ticket if required. Contact Mark.
West Norfolk activities. Unless otherwise stated, contact Abigail on 01553 660 808 or Kings Lynn Hub at visionnorfolk.org.uk. Regular activities. Archery, Downham Market, the first Monday of the month, 4 to 6 p.m. Join one of our archery sessions, designed to be accessible for all abilities and skill levels. Art workshops, Kings Lynn, the first Friday of the month, 2 to 3 p.m. We are holding small art workshops with painting, printmaking, collage and more. Audio book clubs. Our friendly informal audio book clubs offer a chance to get together and enjoy a chat about a chosen book. The book clubs are free and we can supply a memory stick. Contact Mark on 01603 573 000 extension 341 or mark.smith@visionnorfolk.org.uk. Dereham Audio Book Club, the third Wednesday of the month, 10:30 a.m. to 12. Fakenham Audio Book Club, the third Monday of the month, 10:30 a.m. to 12. Gaywood Audio Book Club, the first Thursday of the month, 2 to 3:30 p.m. The Choir, Kings Lynn, fortnightly on Wednesday, 1 to 3 p.m. Join the Vision Norfolk Choir to improve your mental well-being, meet new people, and most importantly, have fun.
Coffee mornings and socials. Come and enjoy a cup of coffee, a slice of cake, and a chat about everything and anything at one of our socials. The Downham Market Social, fourth Wednesday of the month, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Free to attend, but any refreshments must be purchased from the cafe. The Fakenham Coffee Morning, fourth Tuesday of the month, 10 a.m. to 12 noon. Free to attend, but any refreshments must be purchased from the cafe. West Norfolk Coffee Morning, Kings Lynn, the first and third Tuesday of the month, 10 a.m. to 12 noon. Knitting, Kings Lynn, second Tuesday of the month, 1:30 to 3:30 p.m. Whether you're a complete beginner who would like to take up knitting or a seasoned knitter, our sessions are a fun and sociable way of getting together with fellow yarn fans. Ladies' Luncheon, Kings Lynn, the third Thursday of the month, 12 to 2 p.m. A relaxed and friendly group that meet for a chat over lunch at local venues. Special activities paid for by the group directly. Men's Group, Sedgeford, the second Monday of the month, 12 noon to 2 p.m. a relaxed and friendly group that meet for a chat over lunch at the King William pub in Sedgeford. Special activities paid for by the group directly. Photography Club. King's Lynn, 3rd Monday of the month, 1:30 to 3:30 p.m. Join our new photography club run by one of our volunteers. We'll be alternating session between outings to do photo shoots and sessions in the hub reviewing photographs and talking about different techniques. Sit Fit, Downham Market, the 3rd Friday of the month, 1:30 to 3:30 p.m. A seated exercise class suitable for all adults regardless of age, gender or ability.
Tandem cycling, King's Lynn, by appointment. Our tandem cycling sessions will be returning once the weather is more predictably mild. Tandem cycling allows you to continue to enjoy a good and safe bike ride, regardless of your vision loss. A sighted guide sits at the front to steer and describe. Sessions are subject to volunteer availability. Technology sessions. King's Lynn, monthly on a Wednesday, the 15th of May, 12th of June, 11 a.m. to 3:45 p.m. These are one-to-one problem-solving sessions with Mohammed Atif, Technology for Life Coordinator at RNIB, to help you with any issues you are having with digital technologies and devices. Free 45-minute sessions must be booked ahead of time. Walking Club, King's Lynn, the 4th Monday of the month. Times vary. Join the King's Lynn teams for walks around the local area with transportation available from the King's Lynn Hub. We will be starting with some shorter walks, around 2 miles, with the possibility of doing some longer walks in the summer. Get in contact for more details of where we are going each month. Special events. Vision Zone 2024, King's Lynn, the 22nd of May, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Come to one of our Vision Zone events to find out more about activities and services available in your local area from Vision Norfolk, and have expert demonstrations of assisted technology from Optelec, Synaptic, Cobalt Systems and more.
East Norfolk activities. Unless otherwise stated, please contact Catherine on 01493 745 973 or Great Yarmouth Hub at visionnorfolk.org.uk. Regular activities. Audio book clubs. Our friendly, informal audio book clubs offer a chance to get together and enjoy a chat about a chosen book. The book clubs are free to join, and we can supply a memory stick player if you don't have one. Contact Mark
on 01603 573 000, extension 341, or mark.smith@visionnorfolk.org.uk.
Great Yarmouth Audio Book Club, last Friday of the month, 1:30 to 3 p.m. Cromer Audio Book Club, the 3rd Monday of the month, 2 to 3:30 p.m. Bingo, Great Yarmouth, the 9th of April, then alternate months, the 2nd Tuesday of the month, 10 a.m. to 12 noon. Try your luck at one of our bingo sessions with prizes available for winners. Bowling, Great Yarmouth, the 30th of April, then the last Tuesday in alternate months, 12 noon to 3 p.m. The Great Yarmouth Hub runs group bowling trips to Wellington Pier. Places are limited. Braille class, Great Yarmouth, 1st and 3rd Wednesday of the month, 1 to 2 p.m. Join our fun and friendly Braille class run by one of our volunteers. You'll have the opportunity to learn a new skill at your own pace with the support of the teacher. Spaces will be limited for this activity. Clip and Climb. Great Yarmouth, the 26th of March, and then last Tuesday of alternate months, 3 to 4 p.m. Ever fancied rock climbing? Clip and Climb is made up of a number of unique climbing elements at the indoor climbing gym at the Great Yarmouth Marina Centre.
Coffee mornings and socials. Come and enjoy a cup of coffee, a slice of cake, and a chat about everything and anything at one of our socials. Great Yarmouth Coffee Morning, Wednesdays, 10 a.m. to 12. Cromer Coffee Morning, the last Wednesday of the month, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Contact Carl on 07864 615 929 or carl.bloor, that's spelt BLOOR, at visionnorfolk.org.uk. Potter Hyam Coffee Morning, the first Monday of the month, 10 a.m. to 12. Contact Matthew on 01603 573 000 extension 455 or email matthew@visionnorfolk.org.uk. Cooking Group, Great Yarmouth, the 12th of March, then the second Tuesday of alternate months, 10 a.m. to 12. We will be continuing with our cooking sessions, where you can prepare a variety of items, both sweet and savoury, cooked to your individual liking in the air fryer, which we can all enjoy together. Games Morning at Great Yarmouth, Thursdays, 10 a.m. to 12. Join our fun and welcoming games group to play a variety of board and card games. Knit and Natter. Great Yarmouth, the second Thursday of the month, 1 to 2 p.m. Join Norfolk knitters at our new Knit and Natter group, where we learn together how to knit, along with having a good natter and chance to meet new people. Seafront Walks, Great Yarmouth, the 25th of April, then the last Thursday of alternate months, 1 to 3 p.m. Join us for a breath of fresh air and a leisurely stroll along one of our many local seafronts. A refreshment stop will be included during the afternoon. Technology Support Sessions, Great Yarmouth, last Wednesday of each month, 1 to 2 p.m. These new sessions are being run on an appointment basis by one of our volunteers, who is offering his help and support to anyone who might be experiencing issues with their technologies. Please be aware, this will need to be booked in advance.
Weaving Group, Great Yarmouth, Fridays, 10 a.m. to 12 noon. Use different types of soaked cane to make baskets of all shapes and sizes. Special events. The Walled Garden, Little Plumstead, 19th of March, and the time to be confirmed. Join us for a visit to the Walled Garden in Little Plumstead, for a wander around the gardens and also to have the opportunity to get a bite to eat and a browse around their shop. Transport available from the Great Yarmouth Hub. Please be aware that spaces are very limited. Departure times are still to be confirmed. Vision Zone 2024, Great Yarmouth, 21st of May, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Come to one of our Vision Zone events to find out more about activities and services available in your local area from Vision Norfolk, and have expert demonstrations of assistive technology from Optelec, Synaptic, cobalt systems and more.
Contacts. For further information on how we can support you and how you can get involved, website visionnorfolk.org.uk, telephone 01603 573 000, email office@visionnorfolk.org.uk. Our hubs can be found at Norwich, Bradbury Activity Centre, Beckham Place, Edward Street, Norwich, NR3 3DZ. Telephone 01603 573 000, email office@visionnorfolk.org.uk. Kings Lynn, Unit 3, Dundee Court, Hamburg Way, Kings Lynn, PE 30 2ND. Telephone 01553 660 808. Email kingslynnhub@visionnorfolk.org.uk. Great Yarmouth, 12 Hall Quay, Great Yarmouth, NR30 1HP. Telephone 01493 745 973. Email greatyarmouthhub@visionnorfolk.org.uk.
And that brings us to the end of Magpie News. It was read by Sue Ryan and me, Tim Peters, recorded by Stuart King, and edited for reading by Sarah Houghton and Francis Pearce. All of Chatterbox, the Norwich talking newspaper.